What's up, guys? Happy Friday!
Friday!
This is a cool topic. Neil and I are talking.
This is an awesome topic.
We want to change a little bit of the focus to be not so much just about mortgages, but about general financial information and education. Because the reality is, this is the stuff that we're not taught. And it's not that complicated, but we want to make this point simple because we recently just had somebody who wanted to get approved for a mortgage and they had no credit history. Why? Because they were told that cash was better.
Cash is king.
Why is cash king, Neil? What's one of the biggest reasons why people think cash is better than credit cards?
They're afraid of credit cards because they're going to run them up and then they're going to get in trouble. People think cash is better. Well, cash is not better.
Guys, at the end of the day, here's what you got to realize. When you go to buy a house, if you've used cash your whole life, okay, versus those who use credit, you're not going to have a financial rating. What is a credit score?
Credit score is based on your credit. It's based on how many times you use your credit, how long you've had credit, how you pay. If you don't pay with credit, you don't have a credit score.
A credit score, guys, is the history of your finances. How good are you? Now, in reality, you're going to go up a little bit when you have good history, and then you may apply for an account and your score is going to go down. You may apply for a new account and refinance and it goes down a lot. But over the course of time, all this stuff does is show history and it shows responsibility.
It shows your ability to repay.
Cash, you're a what?
You're a ghost.
I thought that was so funny because he's like...
I came up with that.
Right.
You don't exist
when
you pay cash. You think that's good? Well, guess what? It's not. It's going to keep you on this line right here, where this is going to put you someplace. It's going to get you into a car. It's going to get you into a house. It's going to get you anything you want. Plus all the perks, like Ryan goes away for free all the time. That's what it's going to get you. Points.
All because of credit card points, guys, and that's so valuable. But what you really need to think about when you're trying to buy a house, for those of you who are afraid of credit cards, it's a necessary evil. If you're smart about it, okay, you can use credit cards just the same way. Let's just assume this is a credit card. The cool part about this is you could use it a little bit and then you pay it off to zero. Then you use it a little bit more, then you pay it off to zero. Then you use it a little bit more and you pay it off to zero. The whole time you're building this credit history. And when it comes time for approval, you're going to be sitting here versus the cash buyer. If you're paying cash for a house, that's one thing, that's great. But if you need to borrow money and you've been a cash user, you're not going to have any scores. And most likely you're not going to get approved for it. And you've been doing this, 35 years now?
Yep.
Doesn't work, guys. So if you have any more questions on that...
Unless you have cash, like Ryan said. And if you have cash, then you don't even need us.
That's the one time when cash is king. But even still, guys, why would you put up that much money?
3.5% or 3% rate. Why would you put up $500,000 cash when that same cash can work in the stock market, the crypto market? You can go buy a couple investment properties. It's sitting in that house in bricks. You're earning nothing.
Your house may grow at 10%. Ethereum, blockchain, or Bitcoin, they're growing crazy. Even though they may have a bubble as well, guys. At 3%, 4% interest, you're way better off putting your money in better investment vehicles that will grow. All right? Hope you guys find that helpful. Have an awesome Friday. We'll catch up with you later.
Stay safe. Have a great weekend.